They'll start on the ground. Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the double. Set, cut.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Lions sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have the home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, no doubt about that one, because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though...
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hall again on 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw is Murray. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, did you practice in that color jersey out here? Not the one that you're throwing into. Or maybe you have to be smart a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Got a man. It's Brown. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Oklahoma City, first down.
Straight ahead is Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. Quick slant to Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
A pitch comes to Hall. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Lions 7, Texans nothing.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray going to fire one out wide. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, get me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Murray now. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only about 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up.
Yo, yo, yo.
Drive winds up yielding nothing. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about it.
And now off to the races down the right side.
What's going on, Big Dog?
52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 55 yards.
This is on taking out the buttons mashing, boy.
4 times. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Ross St. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Man, boy, you going to work on them motherfuckers right now.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, run 2K after that. 2K? Yeah, I just went Texas tonight.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early.
I'm in my league game right now. I was just wondering. So I'm in the second right now.
Still too early.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter points on the board here. I hope you're feeling okay. This connection there, he's had just 50% of his passes thus far.
End up buying tech in action that kind?
The evolution of the game. You go back to the...
You end up buying tech?
50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And caught it up. One of the linebackers has got it. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it. But don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. It's Brian Branch with it.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The give right side for Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd down. Welch. There's LaPorta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. From 17 yards out. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Fuck you, Nick.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. 21 is him. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they
work
it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I'm in my league game, unfortunately, right now. About to be 3rd.
For Murray. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Yep. I agree with you with that. There's actually one thing Trey we agree on for real. I believe that.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds.
It's pretty good, though, so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's pretty good so far.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here to the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Man. Bruh.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
I'm trying to get P to concede.
Ready to rock
Because I know 24-0.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A very interesting call.
Oh, so you like that, Connie?
I know they're losing, Charles, but boy,
you like that now, Connie?
For the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
Okay, Connie.
You and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Oh, it's about like them. You press triangle 3 times, your special shit like that. You turn that off. Yeah, that is a little booty.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And the stop here will come.
Hey man, sure I'll play you right now. I ain't played you yet. I'll probably beat you.
First down. And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
I need P to quit. 31-90.
Just 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have opened the lead up to 30. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hit up Mansky. Mansky looked in the chat.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Damn. You in that mood, Connie? Get that coat.
Put points on the board.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Now Hall to start the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First downs have not come easy in either runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something. On first down, right back to Hall.
I think Tom Manson's going to go in.
The 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball.
Tell him he got about 12 minutes.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
On second down, a running Hall. And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
That's one more time, Connie. I think he heard you.
They'll run with Hall. Through the middle of the field. Breece Hall. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Breece Hall with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
I was just playing.
Texans get a bit closer.
I was just playing. You have to do that. Thank you.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I got the ball to get that.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago.
Oh, damn, for real?
This is intercepted. My goodness.
You heard that?
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Could have been a mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hand.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 9-yard touchdown. And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Damn.
So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him
I
next
got you.
time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and getting it.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I'm in the third, 326.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Welsh. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
That's good for the Lions.
Ready?
Back to throw. Welch, flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. That's out to the left flat and complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Welsh. That is caught by Laporta. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
a gain of 15 yards. That's another St. Louis.
They'll run with Gibbs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone,
Hey, when last time I played receiver though?
bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Just not content to get another 3 here late. They're trying to get 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Roach. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Murray going to throw. And now here is another interception. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Hand off now to Gibbs. Hard running at the 15. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Got 5:35 left.
The extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch.
You say he ain't running.
To the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Kyler Murray halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their
First of all,
it doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. The crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Somebody short screen that motherfucker. Give me control here in the bed. I play with y'all
And
motherfuckers.
it's fielded at the 34. And
Yeah,
he'll
here,
be
give
out
me a
of
second.
bounds
I got 3
after
minutes left
getting
in the
this
game.
one
I run
across
one.
the 40. 8
Like I
yards
said,
on the
I ain't never
return,
touched this
following a
motherfucker. So
punt
Trey,
of
we even Trey.
41. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him down to the third down
Eddie out yet?
situation.
Kudos for the defense.
Is Eddie out yet?
Because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on it and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
119 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10. They'll give to Hall. Fighting him off. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I got 2 minutes left.
11 and a Texans first
Yeah, I can keep
down.
running.
Partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah.
Hey, Trey, for sure, we going down now, boy.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion.
We going there. We going down there for show.
To get things moving again, or keep
Going to come
throwing
down
it
to
and
Texas
pushing
for show
it
in
downfield
May.
try and pick up bigger yardage.
Yes, sir.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Yeah, Eddie gonna be OP.
Receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first
They got the
down.
girl that Eddie with the kicks too. They got her on there.
EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this second half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Just mashing.
The Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Texans 27.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting
That's
it before
flawless
the ball
victory.
arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Murray now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Murray now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Murray flips this forward on the jet sweep. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. This to swell the lead to 6. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time.